The other day I met a student and he came to me and he was very disappointed and dejected with what had happened to him in his ACCA journey. तो मैंने पूछा भाई ऐसा क्या हो गया? And I was horrified to know what he told me. He said कि I'm feeling very stuck with respect to the amounts that I have paid. So I said, when you say stuck, what do you mean? He said that सबसे पहले तो मुझे जब मैंने ACCA कोर्स शुरू किया, मुझे जो इन्फॉर्मेशन दिया गया अबाउट क्या कॉस्ट होते हैं इन ACCA वर्सेस जो अब हो रहा है उसमें बहुत डिफरेंस है. एंड सेकेंडली, मैं जहाँ पे कोचिंग करने गया था वहाँ पे मुझे कहा गया दैट यू हैव टू पे द एंटायर कॉस्ट ऑफ ACCA ओवर अ स्पैन ऑफ 6 or 8 months. So he said I committed to all the papers, all 13 papers. I had some loans on me. I was paying EMIs, 6-8 महीने के कुछ EMIs चले और आई हैव कमिटेड टू द होल कोर्स. लेकिन अभी तो मैं नॉलेज लेवल का स्टूडेंट हूँ, अभी तो मैं स्किल्स में भी नहीं गया हूँ, प्रोफेशनल में भी नहीं गया हूँ. एंड बाय द टाइम आई गॉट टू नो अबाउट दिस, आई हैड द एंटायर EMI और द लोन वॉज ऑन माई हेड. And he says, I'm feeling absolutely stuck, I don't know what to do. I was horrified to know this and I thought that it is so important for students to be aware कि भाई ACCA में क्या कॉस्ट होता है, किस तरह से पे करना होता है, so that you don't fall into any of these malpractices. So मेरा वीडियो बहुत ध्यान से सुनिएगा and I hope that this information will make you very well aware कि आपको कैसे अपने कॉस्ट प्लान करना है. So firstly ना, let's take a step back and understand कि ACCA में fundamentally आपके फीस के दो components होते हैं. One is what you pay the ACCA professional body, which is usually in pounds, and the other is what you pay your approved learning partner or your coaching provider, okay, which is in your local currency. Now, what do you pay the ACCA? So, सबसे पहले when you register as a student, the first fee that kicks in is a registration fee. कभी कभी आप डायरेक्टली ACCA को पे करते हैं. Sometimes you may pay through your approved learning provider, like your approved learning provider may collect it as a part of the overall fees. Okay, so either directly or through the ALP, but that is what you'll end up paying the ACCA. Secondly, after you've become a student, there is something called as an annual subscription that kicks in. Okay, now usually as a student every year the ACCA will charge you an annual fees, and मैं आपको बताऊंगा अभी that annual fees when I show you the screen. So you need to pay that annual subscription to the ACCA. तो टिपिकली अगर आप 2 साल स्टूडेंट हो तो वो 2 बार आएगा, 3 साल हो तो 3 बार आएगा. पर उसमें भी एक इंटरेस्टिंग कैच ये है कि ACCA बहुत बेनिफिट्स कभी कभी देता है टू अप्रूव लर्निंग प्रोवाइडर्स लाइक अस, where sometimes or most of the times they waive off the first year fees. So ask your ALP for those benefits and ensure that they are passed on to you. Okay, like we pass it on to all our students, right? Then the third fees that comes in is the exam fees, and you pay that only as you write the exam. So जब आप एग्ज़ाम लिखने वाले हो उसके कुछ दिन पहले आपका विंडो खुलता है एग्ज़ाम का, and that is when you have to pay the exam fee. Generally, the exam fee is paid by the student directly to the ACCA, and you pay it as you do the exams. Okay. Number 4 fees which kicks in sometimes is the exemption fee. Now, बहुत बार ACCA में अलग अलग pathways होते हैं where students are exempted from certain papers, and there is an exemption fee that you need to pay the ACCA. Actually, the exemption fee amount is equal to the exam fee. Okay, and it is very high. But again, ACCA passes on a lot of benefits to approved learning providers like us, where ये exemption fee substantially नीचे आ जाता है, okay, per paper, and that benefit can be made available to all the students using a code. So again, when you come back to an approved learning partner, they will help you register with those codes and give you the benefits in the exemption fee. So this is what you pay the ACCA. And then secondly, you pay the coaching fees to your local coaching provider. Now I've generally seen that students बहुत बार फंस जाते हैं जहाँ उनको बोला जाता है पूरे कोर्स का फीस एक साथ पे कर दो, या आप लोन ले लो और कपल ऑफ EMIs में उसको ख़त्म कर दो. आई नेवर रिकमेंड स्टूडेंट्स टू डू दैट. आई थिंक यू शुड पे एज यू गो ऑन. फंडामेंटली आपको समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि ACCA में 3 लेवल्स हैं, नॉलेज, स्किल्स एंड प्रोफेशनल. एंड आई थिंक इट्स बेस्ट टू कमिट फॉर अ लेवल एट बेस्ट. ओके, बिकॉज आप नॉलेज क्लियर करोगे फिर ही स्किल्स में जाओगे, स्किल्स क्लियर करोगे फिर ही प्रोफेशनल में जाओगे. यू डोंट हैव विजिबिलिटी ऑफ द होल कोर्स. So commit for a level which could probably be a bunch of papers in that level. Only after you've cleared that level, move on to the next level and so on. Okay, don't commit for the entire course only because certain attractive EMI schemes are given to you. You will get stuck, and even if before you've paid for the next level, even if you've moved ahead to the next level, you'll end up paying for that, which I don't think is the right thing to do. Now I'm going to very quickly show you on the screens where the ACCA gives its exam fees. Let's have a look. So you go to ACCA Global website and get to students, click exams. When you get to exams, you further go down and click exam fees and select your country, so India, and look at the schedule of fees that will throw up. Okay, click ACCA qualification. Now as you see, the first element of it is registration. So I told you that usually either you'll pay it directly or sometimes your approved learning provider will collect it and pay it on your behalf, either of the two. Then there is exemption fee. Now this obviously only applies to those students who are claiming exemptions, and actually अगर आप देखें तो the rack rate of exemption fee is £84 per paper for knowledge and £111 per paper for skills. Professional है नहीं because उसमें कभी exemption मिलता नहीं है. This is very high and ये फिगर सब्सटैंशली कम हो जाता है एंड कुछ कुछ केसेस में नील भी हो जाता है अगर आप एक अप्रूव लर्निंग प्रोवाइडर के थ्रू जाते हैं. So when you come to a approved learning provider like us, we will pass on those benefits that ACCA gives us and we can bring this down by almost 80-90%. Okay? Then there is exam fees. Now knowledge level exam fees, अगर आप knowledge level दे रहे हैं तो ये exams CB on demand centers में होता है. तो यहाँ पे आप definitely you'll be paying up to the approved learning provider, the CB center where you're taking the exam, and they will then pay on your behalf to the ACCA. Always that's the way it is. It typically works out to anywhere between 8 to 9,000 Indian rupees per paper. But skills level fees and professional level fees आपको directly ACCA को ही देनी है because वो CB on demand centers में नहीं होता है. ACCA will allot you a center जहाँ जाके आपको exam देना होता है. तो this you'll have to pay the ACCA directly between the student and the ACCA. And as you see, typically the average fees is £135. So they have like a standard entry, they have a late entry, they have a further late entry. So obviously you pay it within the standard entry deadline. So skills level is about £135 and professional level, if you see the SPL paper, that's the 10th paper, is £238. This is an expensive paper. The SBR, Strategic Business Reporting, is £170. Again, if you pay within the standard deadline, and the last two optional papers are also £170 each. ओके इसके अलावा एक छोटा सा और फीस आता है जहाँ आपको ACCA करने में कंपल्सरी एथिक्स और प्रोफेशनल स्किल्स मॉड्यूल करना पड़ता है, विच इज़ एन ऑनलाइन मॉड्यूल एंड दिस इज सेल्फ बेस्ड. तो ये इसका £75 लगता है. ये अगेन स्टूडेंट डायरेक्टली ACCA को देता है एंड यूजली यू डू दिस आफ्टर योर 9th पेपर एंड वाइल यू आर डूइंग योर प्रोफेशनल एग्जाम्स. तो इस तरीके से आप ACCA के साथ ट्रांजेक्शन्स करते हैं. एंड आपके कोचिंग प्रोवाइडर को, जैसे मैंने कहा, आप लोकल करेंसी में ही पैसा देंगे. नाउ and never commit to the entire course at a stretch just because you are seeing attractive loans and EMIs. I think you should commit level wise उतना आप जो आपका foreseeable future है, and एक पड़ाव क्लियर करने पे आप नेक्स्ट लेवल की सोचें. तो आई थिंक इस तरीके से अगर आप प्लान करेंगे तो आपका मोटा मोटा ACCA मैंने देखा है 3.5 lakhs to 3,75,000 इंडियन रुपीज़ में जनरली हो जाता है. अगेन वो बहुत डिपेंड करता है आप कौन से रूट से जा रहे हैं. अब अगर आप CA वाले रूट से जा रहे हो और 4 पेपर करने हैं तो देन इट्स मच लोअर देन दिस. बट अगर आप टिपिकली अंडर ग्रेड स्टूडेंट हैं और आप 8-9 पेपर्स लिखने वाले हैं बिकॉज देयर आर सम एग्जामिशंस अवेलेबल, तो 3.5 लाख to 3,75,000 यूजली इज़ व्हाट आई हैव सीन होता है. और अगर आप पूरे 13 पेपर लिखने वाले हैं तो रफली दैट फिगर इज़ अबाउट 4.5 lakhs to 4,70,000 रुपीज़. But however, इसमें बहुत ifs and buts हैं. So if you have a doubt further, reach out to us on the helpline numbers given and we will help you clear all your confusions. But please be aware before you commit. Thank you.